Evening Primrose. Yes, everyone has been talking about Evening Primrose, what it does, disadvantages, the advantages. So I'm just going to make this video very, very short. As a woman, we are all wired not to go through stress because our body reacts negatively to it. There's this massive shift in our hormones that most of us react negatively to it. Hormonal imbalance can even, increase the rate of PCOS. Not can, it increases the rate of PCOS. It's crazy, and it's just how life is. We don't have any other choice than to work. So evening primrose is actually a supplement that can be taken to balance your hormones. But the twist to it is when you take it inadequately or you take it excessively, it has its own reaction. So it is always advisable to take evening primrose during your menstruation. Do you understand? You take it during your menstruation. You avoid evening primrose totally during your ovulation. The days of your ovulation, avoid evening primrose totally. Especially if you're a woman that is seeking for the fruit of the womb, you're trying to conceive, avoid evening primrose because it weakens the uterus, which makes you to have miscarriage. Do you understand? There is this name for it, I can't recall. But it weakens the uterus. Now, for ladies like us that are not trying to conceive, evening primrose is one supplement that will make you highly fertile. That is another advantage of it, but it's a disadvantage somehow. Because if you are someone that is highly sexually active and you're not ready to conceive, evening primrose is going to put you in the family way. Except you're using protection, but if you know you're not using protection, I would advise you to just keep evening primrose. That is a trick. That is a twist to the whole thing. It's as if the advantages somehow still works against us, but I don't know. But if you're someone that can keep yourself together and keep yourself in one place, why not take your thing? But regardless, whether you're trying to conceive or whether you're not trying to conceive, I would just advise you to avoid evening primrose totally during your ovulation. I think it's just the best way because there is something that when it becomes a habit, you get used to it. If I say I should tell you, okay, because you're still a single lady and you know you're not going to conceive, you should be taking even primrose even during your ovulation. At the point you get used to it and you will not be able to avoid it even when you're trying to conceive. It is now a habit. Now, I take evening primrose. This is not something that I'm here to talk about what somebody told me. I've been on evening primrose for 2 years and I have seen the ups and downs of evening primrose. But for me, I did not have miscarriage because that's not my target for taking evening primrose. I was taking evening primrose to actually calm my hormones. But the negative side effect of evening primrose that I saw was because as at when I started taking evening primrose, I didn't really know the right way to take it. I was taking it every single day. And before I started taking evening primrose as a capsule of its own, I was taking it in another supplement that is Diaryte Woman. I've spoken about it before. But they made it very easy for us in that capsule. Like they separated the evening primrose from the one you actually take from the one you take during your period. So it made it it made it easy. But because I didn't know, I did as at then I didn't even know much about evening primrose. I was just taking it like when I finished taking the ones for my period, instead of me to give myself days before I start taking the one for normal days, that's don't take it during my ovulation. I was taking everything, jam packing everything, just taking it. And then the few, like a month or 2 months, I stopped taking it. This happened last year. just stopped taking it because I don't even know what happened, but I think I couldn't lay my hands on the thyroid two as at the environment where I was. I had this, I don't even know what to call it, but I had this very serious hormonal imbalance that shifted my head. As in, that's a story for another day. So what am I saying? Don't abuse evening primrose because you cannot be able to bear the consequences. It's a look as if the thing worked against you, but it's actually you that abused it. There is a very very serious direction as to how to take evening primrose, and that is avoid evening primrose during your ovulation. Take evening primrose the dosage you were asked to take it. Some will say take it twice in a day. That is two in the morning, two in the night. Some say three in the morning, three in the night. I think three is okay, but don't go more than three. And again, give it a break. Please don't take it back to back. I was taking evening primrose back to back. And the time I stopped taking it, there was a serious shift in my hormones. It's supposed to balance the hormone, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to abuse what is supposed to balance your hormone. I think you're getting what I'm saying now. So evening primrose is a very beautiful supplement, okay? There's just this glow it gives to you when you're taking it. I'm telling you, I would advise any supplement I talk about on my page is something I take. And I show you people like this company now. Look at it. You can look for it. I don't really know if you can find this in the pharmacies because this is like a brand of its own. But if you need it, you can just send me a DM. I would try and get it to you. It's very like this. I've been taking this particular brand for like since late last year. Yes. And I still take my Diaryte Woman home. So I'm still taking my Diaryte Woman. The only thing now is I know much better how to take it, when to avoid it. Like For me, I don't take evening primrose when I'm taking my diet woman. For now, I'm not even taking my diet woman since like 2 months now. I've been on my evening primrose. So when I'm done with taking my evening primrose, I give myself some time, then I take my diet woman. You see the trick? You see, evening primrose is very good, okay? I would advise you to take it, but please take it with caution. Thank you.